Today I am delighted to announce that Jamie Frost from the United Kingdom is a top 10 finalist for the Global Teacher Prize 2020. Jamie, you were a successful student at Oxford University, winning the Microsoft Research Prize for Best Undergraduate Dissertation and going on to study for a PhD in computer science. But you quickly realised that teaching was your real calling. As well as teaching for the last 8 years at the Tiffin School in Kingston upon Thames, your internationally acclaimed website for maths tuition, Dr. Frost Maths, has had over 7 million resource downloads and is making maths fun for children all over the world. But most impressive of all, you continue to provide your platform completely free, as you feel it's important for these resources to be available for all schools and all families, regardless of their income. Congratulations, Jamie, and thank you for everything you do.
10 years ago, I was developing technology for artificial intelligence and robotics. I was writing trading algorithms for investment bankers. But now I use technology to help students improve in their learning and to help me become a better teacher.
My name is Jamie Frost. I'm a teacher at Tiffin School in London.
So after my undergraduate degree, I did a 4-year master's, I went to work for an investment bank, and it's quite a glamorous lifestyle. I was in New York for a bit with an apartment over the Statue of Liberty, and I was coding trading algorithms for bond traders, and that probably sounds quite interesting, but my job was pretty soul destroying, and you just kind of feel like a tiny cog in a big wheel. Well, I actually went to Tiffin School for 2 years in sixth form, and so I was quite familiar with the school, and I contacted them saying could I just spend a few weeks of holiday at the school and maybe teaching some lessons and observing. They said absolutely, come over, and just when I was in the classroom and in front of students, I just realised I absolutely loved it. I resigned within a week from my job, and that was what decided it. After those 2 weeks, I knew that teaching was right for me.
So we do sine of the angle is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. And then what could we use at that point in one step to work out x?
I think what was important when we interviewed him was that he wanted to teach. You could see from the word go that it was his passion from teaching that was really important. But that skill set as a computer scientist is what's enabled him not just to teach his students here brilliantly, but he's been able to make that something that he's shared with the whole world.
Almost 8,000 schools have had someone log in to my site within the last 2 years. And I just recently reached the 1 millionth user.
Dr. Frost Maths is free and it's online. And most of the world's population right now owns an electronic device and is connected to the internet. So anyone can log on to Dr. Frost Maths and start learning.
Dr. Frost is like a secondary teacher that you've also got at home. The fact that you're able to actually go and utilize those particular videos and have another class if you want to.
It's helped make it a lot easier for a lot of students, and because it's easier, we've started to enjoy maths a little bit more as well.
Dr. Frost Maths has enabled thousands of schools across the world to cope with COVID, to keep going, to keep teaching. Some teachers have actually found that some things they're able to do far more effectively. The combination of Dr. Frost Maths and COVID, I think, has changed the way many people will teach maths forever.
It should say on your screen what your rank was.
I just love the variety that comes with teaching. I love the interaction with students in the classroom. I love spending time just coming up with creative ideas for lesson planning. I love being able to use my knowledge of programming to develop new technologies. And yeah, I just love working with students. When I compare it to my previous days in investment bank, I wouldn't have anything else really.
He is a full-time teacher, day in, day out, delivering lessons, and then he goes home and does this on top of whatever else he's doing. That's pretty amazing.